Hello everyone, Karen Wolf here in the art studio this evening. I'm a painter and I teach you how to paint and become a better painter. I teach online and in my art studio here locally over near Ripley. So if you're not local and you want to paint with me, there's online opportunities, and if you're local you can paint with me in the studio. So lots of fun. We have lots of fun, and I teach adults and children. So if you have kiddos that want to paint, you can see what, if I have something here that they would be interested in on my website or in the studio, like I said, or if you're an adult and you want to, that's like the adult classes are like 12 and up or 10 and up. I think now, I think I switched it to 10 years and older. I had 13, I think, in there, 13-year-old in there recently, 12, 10, mature 9, depends. You pretty much know what they can do before you sign them up. So all of it is step by step. You don't have to have any experience, and I show you how to paint along the way. So this evening we're going to finish up this cow. I have been working on this cow here with you guys. I'm going to move this light out of the way so I don't knock that down. I'm going to move you guys in a little bit closer. Y'all say hello when you jump on here. Let me know you're watching. And that's always fun. That's good too. Pushes the video out farther. And all of that fun stuff. Trying to get the light off of it. There's a light over there. I think that's good. So you guys can see what I'm painting, and you can see what I'm painting and watch as I'm painting. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, so I think we've got that. Put that on there so you can see. Don't want that to fall on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to get my paint. Got my water, my paint, my mister bottle. It's always good to have a mister bottle. Those are always handy. I've got my cow plate from last time. So I do that. I mark my plate so that I can see what the paint plate, I can just get it quickly and go. Sometimes I just paint on the same one for everything, but sometimes I keep it. Depends. It depends. So grab a couple little brushes. I don't need a lot of big brushes for this one. All right. So we're going to paint. I just now noticed, I think that cat has a fly, or that cow has a fly. It does. There's a fly on its nose. Pretty cool. There we go. I doubt we'll paint that in. Anyways, we're painting in acrylic here, and just going along, painting in this cow with acrylic paint. I use Liquitex Basics, just the student grade Liquitex Basics paint, and we're painting it in here with this picture, or this picture that I took, or no, I didn't take this picture, for heaven's sakes. A lot of them I do. This one I grabbed off of the Facebook. A friend of mine, Tammy, had posted her cow. So I said, I want to paint that. Do you mind? And she said no. So that's what we're doing. So Tammy Halls has a flipping furniture page, and this is her cow. So I'm just painting in here and chatting with you guys. So we'll just chat and I'll paint, and hopefully I'll manage to get this cow finished up. Last week we did the background with just this simple background. We did a little bit of detailing in the detailing in the around on the cow. All right, sometimes I get quiet. If I get quiet, I'm just concentrating. The one thing about this cow, I've never noticed it before on any others that I've painted. Its hair goes in like a lot of different directions. Like up here, and I guess they do that, right? But if y'all have any questions, you have any, if you're a painter and you want to ask questions about this, feel free. I would be glad to answer your questions for you. I'm just having some painting therapy here and talking to you guys while I paint. Told you I get a little quiet sometimes. All right, that head goes up a little bit. That top knot there is not that sharp. That goes across there. So, like I said, I'm a painter and I teach adults and children how to paint and become better painters, and I do that in an easy to follow step-by-step process. And I do it online here, just like you're following along with me. I have videos and memberships and things, and then I also teach in my studio. This weekend we did a barn scene that was amazing. Everybody did a great job on it, I must say. Just super. It was that barn scene that I'll be doing. I'll be recording it on the it's actually, I've recorded one session of it for my all access members, and then I'll be recording it also as an online tutorial for purchase. And then that way the Pick Your Painting Club folks will be able to get it too, or if you just want to purchase it just as a one-off online painting tutorial, you can do that. So, oops, that was darker. So I'm just going in here doing some final details here, just getting in some of the shadows here. I just covered that up. It wasn't supposed to be dark. His ears dark enough, I think. So do I have any painters on here? Do I have any painters? That's just anyone that's you picked up a brush. And there's light in my cow. How did that happen? Let me see. Hold on, let me move that. That's no fun to look at, is it? Why is it not moving? There it went. All right. Do I have any painters on here? Anyone that paints? If you paint, put painter. If you would like to learn to paint, Put learn. That'll be interesting. I would love, love, love to have you in the studio or work with you online. It's a lot of fun. We do all kinds of fun stuff. I think you guys can see that, yes. And over here is little curly things are like acrylic paint. It dries 2 to 3 shades darker, so you've always got to be working on that. And this brush right here is a little big for what I'm trying to get going, but it's fine as long as I just barely touch, touch. Don't have to paint every little single thing. Leave some to the imagination. And this is a canvas board panel, so those are sometimes a little on the rough side to paint on. Y'all having hot weather where you're at? We have had a day, and it's supposed to continue. It is going to be hot, hot, hot. And here comes Joe with the side-by-side, so we're going to get a little bit of that action here in a minute. Keep covering up my dark. I'm trying to get some white over here, and I think my brush has so much brown in it, it's not painting white. I don't normally paint with a round. Maybe that's why I need to get my 1/2-inch flat or a tiny brush. And I'm going to get some clean white. I don't think he's bright white, but I would like to have a couple in there. A couple bright whites. Paint better with the tip of the 1/2-inch flat. Cows are fun. Pigs are fun. Lots of animals. I love painting animals. Do y'all like to paint animals? Painting animals is super fun. Just trying to get some light down in this area here where the fly is. Soften up that edge. Then down there he has a little bit of, it's Penelope, a little bit of soft down here, but her mouth is a little wonky, so I'm gonna have to straighten that up. Her nose comes down. That comes down. I think that's fatter. This right here. We're gonna make that a soft transition, I believe. And then her tongue is going to be a challenge, to say the least. I think her ear is a little bit bigger on that side over there. And just fluff that out a little bit right there. A little bit of soft right there. Just making that a little bigger. All right. And then its tongue, let's do this a little bit, so we'll have that in there. That's a little of odd color. It's kind of, and then it's dirty. This is Penelope. She is, I'm sure she has a story behind her. I don't know if she's still alive. Don't know. I didn't realize I do get quiet when I paint animals more than when I paint other things. Don't I? Oops. Sounds like we've got company. I hear Henry, I believe. And that nose has a bit of purple on it, I believe, like a purplish brown. Its tongue looks like that same color. I've got it kind of pink on here because I just assumed cows' noses are pink. But it's like a little purplish. Isn't it? I imagine he will be down here shortly. I hear Charlie. Swimming, possibly. Did you all see the kitchen set? I made them a kitchen set out of cardboard. That was quite fun. All right, so we're getting there a little further. A little bit more purple and brown. Get this lip. And then it has that tongue. Weird looking tongue, isn't it? And sometimes I'm up really close to this. Sometimes I don't see it like it really is. So if I'm off, I'll have to back up. a little bit and see, because I'm painting kind of at a side, I'm painting kind of sideways too, so don't paint sideways, paint straight on, because you want to make sure you're square on your canvas and not like painting sideways. This right here is really bothering me. There's a little shadow. Alright, I imagine his mouth looks kind of wonky, but I'm working over there on that other part. Let's go back over here. There's a bit of a dark area. It goes out to the corner of his mouth. It comes back in, and then it goes, actually, that goes there. Cows have weird, they do weird things with their mouth. Kind of goes sideways when they're chewing. Doesn't it? It's crazy to watch them. If you really watch them, it looks like they're, I don't think their their jaw is like connected or whatever. And then it's pink, and I don't have any red. Get some red. It's lip, tongue, a little bit red. And then right here is a little bit red. It's just adjusting, adjust, and adjust. Kind of like a little puzzle piece. Putting a little puzzle together. When you get off, you just go back and you can correct. And sometimes I have to step way back and look. And I'm trapped. I'm trapped here. And I can't move. So I can't get back and look. But maybe I can see it in the thing. A little bit. Okay, so I've got this. There's his tongue. Her tongue. And then it's a lot bigger, like right there. Comes up over top. course, too, I've got that enlarged really big, so sometimes that's a little deceiving. Right. Okay. And I knew the tone was going to be the most difficult of the thing. Definitely. Definitely. And I'm picking at it and trying to be real precise. So if I would just get it in, be done, get in, get out, quit piddling, then it would be much better. But piddling. Piddling. Ah! I about knocked that down. Trying to get a smaller brush, and I was getting in there, knocking that down. Trying to find a smaller brush, and I'm not having any luck. Let's see if I've got one back here. No. Well, the one that I have is all frizzle-frazzled. We'll see how this one works. Alright, so I've got a little bit of some hair, little hair things here. Little trying to get my brush small enough to just do a little bit of line work. And I don't have a really small brush. And normally, we don't paint like things like this in the studio. Mostly this is just me having fun here, painting with you guys, painting a cow. In the studio, we paint things that are not this complex, and it's not like this. Just like over the weekend, like I said, we painted the barn, and everybody did a really good job. We paint different things in there, like the bike back there, the rooster is an all-access membership thing, that rooster there. It's the all-access membership, so stuff, just different things like that, we do. But the more complex things, I guess, are in the membership, and easier stuff in the studio. And the kids come in and they paint things, and they're easy stuff too. So, yeah, this is just having fun. Just some fun. And you don't have to do a whole lot to get the point across. I'll just put a whole glob of paint on there. You don't have to do a whole lot to get the point across. You just get in, paint, get a little detail in, and be done. Get in, get out with these. All right. Let's see. There's a little bit of dark back in there. Get off that mouth a little bit. I keep getting on there and trying to fix it. I'm just get over here, paint a little bit on this little thingy, get it kind of blended in where it's not like so standout-ish. The nostrils. Soften those a little bit. Who all do we have one here? A few people on. Carol. Is it Kellyanne? And Martha. Hello, ladies. Hello. So, just grab you some paint and some paintbrushes and have some fun, I say. Just a relaxing time painting. And this up here is a little... Oh, there's Emily. She's working on her laundry bucket. Loving the moo. Yeah. Loving the moo 72. Like wax on, wax off. I keep putting paint on, paint off, paint on, paint off. Wax on, wax off. Alright, this has had some burnt sienna in it. And that's what that orange color is. Every time I paint this cow, it looks a different color. Sometimes it looks brown and white. Sometimes it looks burnt sienna, like it has burnt sienna in it. Sometimes it doesn't. So we're just going to paint this cow, whatever color I see. And we're not going to worry about it. And that is driving me crazy. There's no paint coming out. Because Dipty. Have to get me some more paint. I'm out of my burnt sienna. I'm out of green, I think. That's okay. They sell it every day. For now. Hopefully they'll keep selling it. Okay. Let's get some. Color in here is more there. Has some color. Yep, kiddos are definitely here. Hear Henry out there hollering. He evidently is in the pool. And if you incorporate in a new color, you need to try to pop it in elsewhere too, so you don't have just a new color here. So I'm going to put some of that up in here also. Anyways, what I was saying too, these canvas boards, I started to say, the canvas boards are really coarse. So they're a little bit more, difficult to cover than a canvas because they have a lot of texture pores. Good grief. So you will see sometimes your tooth of the canvas because it's hard to cover. I'm adding a little bit of water to my paint to try to get it to go in those holes. So this has been fun. I've enjoyed this one. This isn't like, don't judge. This isn't like a painting that would be, everything all so and perfect. I'm just going on here and just kind of having some fun with you guys and giving you an idea of something like this and showing you that it is doable. You can do this. You can paint this. You can do this. If, you just put your mind to it and take it just step by step and go. But like I said, this is just me having fun here painting, and this is not what we normally do in the studio. This is a whole lot more. But isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? I just have fun. And that's what we all just need to have fun. Just have fun. Painting. Alright, so there's a little dark right there. There's a little dark right here. A little bit of dark down here on its neck. And there's some lines through here that are dark. It has lots of lines, doesn't it? Lots of lines. I love the farm animals are fun to paint. The cows and chickens and pigs. I have a real cute painting of pig, or a picture of pig we should do. All right. Okay. And then this right here is just trying to be a pain. His tongue, or her tongue, I mean. And I wish I could find a little brush. It's probably in my face painting stuff. A little brush. This one's not going to work. Let's see what I can find, folks. I had gone over and done some face painting, and I might have put my little brush in there. Let's see it. That one won't work either. I don't paint real little anymore, so I don't have a whole lot of little tiny brushes. I used to paint little all the time, like portraits and stuff and little things. I need to get me some new brushes, don't I? So if you just put an indication of a couple of the hairs, you don't have to put all of the hair, because you can look at that and you'll be like, oh, that's hair. That must be hair. So you don't have to do it all. Just a little. Side by side leading the garage. Side by side comes into the garage. It's real life, guys. This is what happens around here. It's just real life. I have no control over it. No control whatsoever. It is what it is. And this right here would show up more if I had more dark under there. Like if this was more dark, and I should contrast that, but I didn't, did I? All right, so we're gonna wrap this up here. It's 7. I've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna go in with some dark. Over here. right with this thing or not. We shall see. Oh, thank you, Martha. I'm trying. It's definitely been fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so this says Penelope, but I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to draw that, so it kind of resembles that. And then I guess they number them. And her number is 72. That's been super fun. And I'm sure I've missed things. It's a little there's a little bit more, to it when you're doing something like this. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Emily. Thank you all for jumping on here and watching, and I appreciate all your love and support. Super duper fun. That is not the brush that I want. Yeah, time flies. It does. That is true, true, true. Emily, Debbie and I were just talking about that yesterday, or not yesterday, Saturday in the studio, that when you are painting, time goes by so fast. It does. It's just crazy how it does that. I guess because you're just, I don't know, you're enjoying it. And you're having fun, and then you're just not thinking about time, I guess. I got a lot of paint on my brush. Don't need to be doing that. But I am. All right. Well, I could just pick and piddle and play and get this thing and just keep going and going and going with it all night long. But I'm going to stop right here and call it a day. call it an evening. Thank you all so much for jumping on here and hanging out with me this evening. This has been super fun. Sure, like I said, I'll have to go back and tweak that mouth. Because it's probably needs an adjusting. But hey, we did good. We did pretty good. Got him headed in the right direction. And to get these little whiskers to show up, I'll have to come in and darken that background a little bit, I think, for the whiskers to show up. But hey, it's looking good. Having fun. That's what it's all about. So thank you all so much for jumping on here and hanging out with me this evening. We will do some more painting. We will paint in the studio. We'll paint online. Hang out and have fun and become better painters. So y'all have a great evening, and yeah, I'll see you back on here again next time. Either I'll see you online, I'll see you in the studio, one way or another. Right? Thank you guys. Appreciate you. We'll do this again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.